welcome back. Welcome to a new edition of Vaughan and Vivo. This is the first half-hour segment of a 2-hour program that is going to bring English, por un tubo, a lot of English. We're going to bring it into your living room, into your bedroom, into your kitchen, or wherever you have a TV. And we're going to bring it in all of its splendor, all of its richness, and we're going to put it on your lap. We're going to bring it to you on a silver platter. Bandeja de plata. A silver platter. Now, una bandeja in English is normally a tray. If you go to a self-service restaurant, well, you put food on a tray and you carry the tray to your table, you put the tray down and you eat. Okay? The tray. But las bandejas de plata decimos plater, como los plater, a famous group from the 1960s, on a silver platter. And here, in Aprender Inglés TV, we are giving you English on a silver platter. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Can you believe it? Nowhere in the world has this been done on normal TV. Here is the first time in history and in the world. And really, this show right now, very possibly, very likely, could be in the Guinness Book of World Records as the biggest English class ever given. Because now we have approximately 1 million students simultaneously. Not bad. And so I'm going to write a letter or an email to the Guinness Book and say, hey, we have, so can you please help me? Because then we can be in the Guinness Book. And it's the first time, so please help me make this, my show, and the other shows with all the rest of my friends and colleagues here on Aprender Inglés TV. Help make it successful. And the measurement of the success, el baremo de medición, the measuring stick, or the measurement of success on this program is how well you learn English. En inglés decimos cuán bien o cómo de bien. Ese es el grado de éxito en tu aprendizaje del inglés. How well you learn English. So, I need your help. My friends and colleagues here, we all need your help to make this a successful initiative. I think it will be a successful initiative because already I am hearing that a lot of people are watching my program and other programs. A lot of people are enjoying the program, and if that happens, that means a la larga, eventually, many people will improve their English a lot. And we will transform Spain into a monolingual country, or bilingual, depending on the region of the country, into a bilingual or trilingual country, okay, depending on what region. And so, please help me, and I will appreciate it. And we give you English on a silver platter, but we ask you please to take something and try it, okay, and to stay with us. All right, today I have two lovely ladies flanking me. We're very special friends. One is Spanish and one is Australian. I believe you know them. If you're new with this program, if this is your first time, well, I will introduce you to them, or I will introduce them to you. Okay, on the count of 3, I will start with the lady on my right. 1, 2, 3. Mercedes, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you glad to be here?
Of course, I'm very glad.
You look nice today.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, okay. Are you tired?
A little bit.
A little bit, but are you ready to work?
Full of energy.
Full of energy. And Marisa.
Hello.
Miss Australia, how are you?
Miss Australia, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, what you don't know is for 5 consecutive years, our Australian friend Marisa was the New South Wales champion in ballroom dancing. What is ballroom dancing?
Baile de salón.
Is that true?
That's correct.
New South Wales.
That's right.
Ballroom dancing.
That's right.
Now, to be the champion in ballroom dancing, how many different types of dances do you need to perform?
There are 5 Latin and 5 modern.
5 Latin? What's Latin?
Latino.
Latin. Okay, Latin. Hablas como los tejanos. All right. 5 Latin and 5?
5 modern dances.
Okay, what are the 5 Latin dances?
The 5 Latin dances are cha-cha-cha, samba, rumba, pasodoble, and jive.
All right. Cha-cha-cha, careful with your feet. All right. What's the noise?
I don't know.
Okay. Cha-cha-cha, rumba, pasodoble,
Samba,
samba,
and jive, otherwise
Jive.
known as rock and roll.
rock and roll, like a twist. We're going to twist again like we
almost.
did last summer. And the 5
Modern.
Modern?
Waltz, Viennese waltz, quick step, tango, and a foxtrot.
Tango is not a Latin?
No, not considered in the international standard. No, it's
Okay.
not considered Latin.
Foxtrot, tango,
Waltz,
waltz,
Viennese waltz,
Viennese waltz.
and foxtrot.
No, we said that
We
before.
said that? Okay, let me start again. Waltz, Viennese waltz, quick step.
Quick step.
foxtrot, and tango.
Okay. Now, of the 10,
Yes.
well, of the 5 Latin,
Yes,
what's your favorite?
I like them all. My favorite.
Okay, which one do you like the least?
The least. Oof.
Okay, well, okay.
I like all of them.
Ask her which one she likes the most of the modern dances.
Which one do you like the most of the modern dances?
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Yes.
Ask her which one is the most difficult.
Which one is the most difficult?
Foxtrot.
Ask her which one is the easiest.
Which one is the easiest?
Probably waltz.
Ask her which one is the oldest.
Which one is the oldest?
Viennese waltz.
Viennese waltz. Ask her which one is the most recent.
Which one is the most recent?
Probably the quick step.
The quick step.
Yes.
Ask her which one is more complicated at the beginning to learn.
Which one is more complicated at the beginning to learn?
None of them are complicated to learn in the beginning.
The
but-
modern. We're talking about
Of
modern.
the modern, yeah. None of them are complicated to learn, especially the basic steps. What is complicated in the foxtrot is the gliding movement. You have to make it look easy, and it's not as easy as what it looks.
Okay. All right. Gliding. Gliding means deslizando. Gliding. A glider is vuelo sin motor. You know, a glider is a plane where they take you up and then
Switch off.
they take off the line and you glide. So it's very difficult.
Yes.
Okay. Ask her what the most difficult Latin dance is.
What is the most difficult Latin dances?
Dance.
To make
Oh,
Ask her what the most typical Latin dance is.
okay.
typical or difficult?
What's
No, the
the
most
most
difficult.
difficult Latin dance?
Difficult.
Difficult.
Probably the paso doble, to make it look very good.
The paso doble.
Yes.
Ask her if Spanish people dance the paso doble well.
Do Spanish people dance paso doble well?
It's an unfair question.
Well, everybody dances paso doble in Spain.
I don't.
There are variations. Let's put it that way.
Okay. And ask her which dance she learned first of all the 10.
Okay. Which dance did you learn the first of all dance?
All 10.
Well, I had
Of all 10.
during the week I had classes both in modern and in Latin. But in Latin, the first dance I learned was cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Yes.
And that's an easy dance.
Relatively speaking.
All right,
Unless
good.
you get into the advanced.
Ask her how old she was when she started to take dancing lessons.
How old were you when you started started taking dances
Dance lessons.
dance lessons?
Well,
Or dancing lessons.
Dance.
In ballroom dancing, I was actually 11.
Okay.
11.
In ballroom dancing.
In ballroom, I was 11.
What do you mean by ballroom dancing?
Ballroom
Modern?
modern and Latin, both.
Both.
Yes.
Okay. All 10.
All 10.
When you were 11, you started to learn all 10.
Well, yeah, one at a time, of course.
Ask her if it took her a long time to learn how to dance the tango.
Did it take you a long to learn how to
A
dance?
long time.
Okay. Did it take you a long time to learn how to dance tango?
The tango.
The tango.
It doesn't take a long time to learn any of the dances, talking about the basic steps. It's when you start getting into the advanced variations, that's where you need a lot of time to practice and become good.
Ask her if she always needs a partner to practice.
Do you always need a partner to practice?
Partner? or
Partner.
Partner.
To practice.
It's ideal.
Okay, fine. And ask her how old she was when she won her first championship.
How old were you when you won the first
Champion.
prize or championship?
18.
You were 18.
Yes.
Ask her if she remembers her partner.
Do you remember your partner?
Very well.
Ask her if she still has contact with that partner.
Do you still have contact with that partner?
Not now.
Partner.
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 Not now.
All right. Ask her if she won the championship 5 years in a row.
Did you win the
Championship.
5 years in a row?
Well, actually, that first championship that I won was not the state, it was national.
Ah, you won the national, Australia.
I was
You were
18.
You were the #1 ballroom dancer, female, in Australia.
Well, partnership, couple.
Well, yeah, but the female, you were the female, or was the other partner female too?
No, male.
Okay, so you were national champion.
That's right.
Ask her if she received a monetary prize.
Did you receive the monetary? Okay. Did you receive a monetary prize?
Yes, I did.
Wow. Ask her how much she got.
How much did you get?
Oof, I don't remember now.
Ask her if it was a lot of money.
Was it a lot of money?
Not to speak of. No, I think it was $100 at the time.
That's nothing.
It is. It's nothing.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's very expensive sport for what you get when you dance on a professional level.
Ask her if she received a lot of publicity.
Did you receive a lot of publicity?
Enough.
Ask her if her picture was in the paper.
Was your picture in the papers?
Newspaper, yes.
Newspapers?
Yes, and in magazines as well.
All right, fine. Ask her if she was congratulated by a lot of people.
Were you congratulated by a lot of people?
Yes, I was.
Ask her if she was still going to high school when she won the first prize.
Were you still going to high school when you won your first prize?
Yes, I was.
Ask her if the school principal, you say principal or headmaster?
Principal.
Okay, principal. In Britain, they usually say headmaster. Ask her if the principal personally congratulated her.
Did the principal personally congratulate you?
No, she didn't.
No.
It was a nun.
Una monja.
I don't believe in things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially when you're half dressed.
Ask her if, okay, so your teachers were nuns.
Yes, they were.
Ask her if any of the nuns were proud of her.
Were any of the nuns proud of you?
One in particular that I remember.
Okay. All right. Because you were in the newspapers, in the magazines.
Yes, but
All
the
right.
nuns don't normally read those things.
But they knew.
They must have known, but didn't acknowledge it.
All right, good. Now, now ask her if she had the same partner for the next 4 years.
Did you have the same partner for the next 4
4
years?
championships, or yeah.
Okay.
And when I won my state championships, I had a different partner.
Okay, ask her if it's difficult to find a good male partner.
Is it difficult to find a good dance partner or male partner?
Yes, it is difficult.
Okay, fine. And ask her if which person was the best partner, or what person was the best partner she has ever had.
What person is the best partner you have ever had?
Probably the partner that I won the Australian with.
Okay, the first one.
Yes.
All right, ask her what his name is.
What's his name?
Barry.
Barry. All right, ask her what his last name is.
Oh,
What's his last name?
to tell you the truth, I don't remember. Oh, Williams. Barry Williams.
Barry Williams.
Yes,
That's a
I
good name.
remember now.
That's a good name for a dancer. Barry Williams.
Barry Williams.
Barry Williams. Williams. Okay, Barry Williams. Ask her if he was from Sydney.
Was he from Sydney?
Yes, he was.
Okay, good. Ask her how long they danced together.
How long did you dance together?
Approximately 4 years.
For 4 years. And ask her if he was older than she was.
Was he older than you were?
Yes,
You were.
but not by much.
No, he was about 19 or 20.
It was 20.
Ask her if he was an excellent dancer.
Was he an excellent dancer?
I think so.
Yeah. Ask her if she had to teach him more than he teach her.
Did you have to teach him more than he taught you?
Okay.
Well, we weren't allowed to do that. We had to listen to our teacher.
All right. Okay, fine. But still, when you rehearsed, you were not with your teacher all the time.
No, when we rehearsed, we helped each other.
Good. And who was more aggressive, you or? Be careful with your microphone, okay?
Sorry.
All right. Who was more aggressive?
I've been told by my examiners that I'm more aggressive, that I should learn not to lead and I should let the man lead me.
Okay, ask her if she led Barry in the finals.
Did you lead Barry
In the finals?
in the finals?
At one stage, yes.
Ask her if the judges noticed that.
Did the judges?
Oh, in general. Ask her-
Okay. Did the judges notice that in general?
In general, they can notice it if they take a lot of notice. If they're very particular, they can notice.
They can notice that.
Yes.
Ask her if the judges penalize that when they see it.
Okay. Do the judges penalize that when they see it?
Well, like every sport, it depends very much if you're the favorite or the flavor of the month. If you're at the top and they see that you at one point may be leading, they will ignore it.
They'll ignore it.
They will. They will ignore it because it's a very close circle and everyone gets to know everyone. You also get to know the judges. And when you start becoming a champion, you're up in the top 3. The judges get to know you, and they do kind of like turn a blind eye to certain things.
Hacer la vista gorda. They turn a blind eye. I'm sorry?
Lenient?
Lenient.
Yeah, lenient.
Well, they're lenient with certain things.
With
they're
certain-
strict,
Yes.
probably, with others.
No, with timing, with footwork, with body shape and shoulders. And no, they're very strict.
With body shape and shoulders.
Yes, because you have a body turn, you have what they call body turn, or what's the word? I've forgotten it.
But not the physical torso.
Not the torso. It's the way you carry yourself, and if you should be right shoulder leading or left shoulder leading, depending on your footwork and that. They're very strict with
Ask her
that.
what her strong point always was. What was your strong point always?
What was your strong
Point.
What do you mean by my strong point?
Well, your footwork, your shoulder work, or your grace, or your technique.
All of it. It had
All
to
of
be
it.
all one package. If not, it didn't work.
Ask her if Barry Williams was surprised when they won.
Was Barry Williams surprised when you won?
No, I was. he expected it because this particular night, because we had lost to someone previously, and they were very, well, the word we use is cocky. That means very smart about it.
A bit arrogant.
Yeah.
Nice.
The following year, I said to him, "Get ready," and he said, "Why?" And after the first dance, he said to me, "What is wrong with you?" And I said, "Nothing. Just keep up with me.
All right.
We're going to win tonight."
Okay. Ask her where the finals took place.
Where did the final take place?
Las finales.
Well, yeah.
The
Where-
finals.
Where did the finals take place?
Eso es.
The Australian Championships, the finals take place in Melbourne.
In Melbourne. My God. Ask her if she flew to Melbourne.
Did you fly to Melbourne?
No.
Melbourne?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
Ask her if they drove there.
Did you drive there?
Yes, we did.
There.
There.
There. Parents in Paris. There. Okay. Ask her how long it takes in general. Ask her how long it takes to drive from Sydney to Melbourne.
How long does it take from
To drive.
Sydney?
To drive.
How long does it take to drive from
Sydney?
to Melbourne?
It takes 9 hours to
9
drive from-
hours. Ask her if she drove there with Barry.
Did you drive with Barry?
Yes, I did.
Ask her if he did most of the driving.
Did he do most of the driving?
He did some of the driving, and his mother did the other half of the driving.
You
I
were
didn't
his
have my license at the time.
Don't touch your microphone.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. So you didn't have your driving license at that time?
No, when I was 18, no.
Okay, ask her if Barry spent many more years dancing.
Did Barry spend many more years dancing?
After we separated, no, not a lot of years.
Ask her if she had a relationship with Barry.
Sorry.
Ask her if she had a relationship with Barry.
Did you have a relationship with Barry?
No, we didn't.
Oh, it's only a dance relationship.
It's not good policy to have a relationship with your dance partner.
Really?
No, because if anything happens between you on a personal level, then it breaks up the professional level or the dance partnership. And maybe as a partnership, you are very, very good. And it's a pity to break up that partnership for a personal reason.
Ask her if Barry was good looking.
Was Barry good looking?
I think so,
Yeah?
yes. Yes.
Okay, ask her how she met him.
How did you meet him?
I met him at the academy where I was studying dance.
Ask her how old she was when she met him.
How old were you when you met him?
I was about 13.
Ask her if she was attracted to him.
Were you attracted to him?
Yes, I was.
All right. Okay. But you managed to be strong.
I had to be if I was going to dance with him.
All right. Ask her if she knew him until she came to Spain.
Did you know him until you came to Spain?
Came.
Came.
Estás,
Yeah,
por
yeah.
si cuela uno otro, lo haces dos a la vez.
No, we lost contact shortly after we separated as a couple. I saw
Okay.
him a couple of times, but when we were both in our 20s, we lost contact.
All right. Ask her how many times. Well, he was your partner only once when you won.
Well, yes, during the time that we danced together, the championships that we won was that one.
That one. Ask her how many other partners she had when she won the championships.
He or she?
She.
Ah, okay. How many
Other
partnership did you have?
No partners.
Partners. Okay.
Partners. Ask her how many other... Look, she won 5 times.
Yeah.
The first time she won the national championship.
No, that was a part.
Ah, you won the national championship and you won 5 times in New South Wales.
State, yes.
So you won 6 times.
Yes.
Okay, ask her if she had the same partner for the 5 championships in New South Wales.
Do you have the same partner for the 5 championships?
Yes, I did.
In New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Es un estado de Australia.
New South Wales.
Nuevo Gales del Sur.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds better.
She had the same. Ask her what his name was.
What was his name?
Eddie.
Eddie. Ask her what his last name was.
What was his last name?
Gauchi.
Gauchi.
Maltese.
It's a Maltese.
Gauchi is a Maltese surname.
Was he from Malta?
No, he was born in Australia the same as I was.
Okay,
Maltese
good.
parents.
Maltese parents, okay. And ask her if Eddie was a better dancer than Barry.
Was Eddie a better dancer than Barry?
Let's say different.
Okay. Ask her how old she was when she met Eddie.
How old were you when you met Eddie?
I was about 18, 19 when I was dancing with Barry.
All right. Ask her what her first impression was when she danced with Eddie.
What was your first impression when you danced with Eddie?
Not fast.
Not
fast?
what?
Not fast.
Fast.
No, fast, if you double S.
Okay.
Not fuss.
No fast.
No fuss.
It was well,
Normal.
I preferred to dance
Nothing
with Barry.
to scream and shout.
Nothing to scream and shout about.
No, nothing to
All
scream.
right. Yeah.
But we ended up winning.
Winning. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. But ask her if Eddie was better looking than Barry.
Was
What?
Eddie better good looking than...
Better looking.
Better looking.
Good looking, better looking.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. Was Eddie better looking than Barry?
No,
Okay.
he wasn't.
All right. Ask her if she had to lead Eddie more often than Barry.
Do you have to
Did
lead?
you?
Did you have to lead Eddie
More often?
more often than Barry?
I tried, but he wouldn't let me.
So he was a hard-headed person.
Yes, he was very strong.
Ask her what Eddie's best dance was.
What was Eddie's best dance?
Don't take too long. This is expensive television time.
Sorry, probably the waltz.
The waltz.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
And ask her what the difference is between the waltz and the other waltz.
Viennese waltz.
The Viennese waltz. Ask her what the difference is between the Viennese waltz and the normal waltz.
What's the difference between the waltz and the Viennese waltz?
Okay. The waltz is, the basic steps are 8 steps, and you start off with the man facing the center of the room, the woman backing, and it goes into quarter moves. Okay, they're the basic 8 steps. Then there are, of course, lots of variations. The Viennese waltz is more twirling.
Okay.
It's the right foot in front of the left, and then left foot in front of the right. So a lot of twirling in the Viennese waltz.
Ask her which waltz she prefers.
Which waltz do you prefer?
The waltz.
The normal one.
The normal.
The classical waltz. Well, Viennese is
It's
classical.
classical, yeah. No, the standard waltz.
And it's the Viennese waltz that we hear for the Blue Danube.
Exactly.
That's Viennese. And we
That's
see in
right.
Hollywood movies. That's usually the Viennese waltz.
That's right.
All right, fine. And ask her which dance was Barry's best.
Which dance was Barry's best?
Probably for Barry it would have been samba.
The samba. All right. Ask her if she knows how to dance the lambada.
Do you know how to dance lambada?
Yes, I do.
All right. Ask her if there's any dance that she doesn't know how to dance.
Do you know any dance that
Is there any dance?
Okay, is there any dance that you don't know how to dance?
Yes, the Spanish dances.
All right. The flamenco.
La sardana.
Flamenco.
Sevillanas. or
I would like to learn sevillanas.
Sevillanas. Ask her if she knows if she knows classical ballet.
Do you know classical ballet?
I only did classical ballet for 2 years when I was very, very tiny.
Ask her if classical ballet helps in being a good dancer.
Does classical ballet help in being a good dancer?
Yes, because classical ballet is very disciplinary.
All right. Very, very good. Okay, that's an interesting subject. We can come back and maybe talk about that next half hour. I'm not sure. We'll see. Do you find it interesting?
Oh, yes.
All right.
I love it.
Talking about dance, different type of vocabulary. We'll be back in 5 minutes, so don't go too far away.
Okay.